So we done fucked up, guys. Apparently you need to get the good ending for each character, or you can't get the good ending for the entire game. And remember when I accidentally had Gorster drink the milk of human kindness and he looked like he was frightened by a ghoul or a boogan?
Well, I thought that was just indigestion, like he was lactose intolerant.
He was completing the game intolerant, apparently. So now, let's have a look-see at the bad ending of the game. Oh, he looks happy enough.
Like the surface of the cerebral cortex. Magnified many times, of course. Interesting.
Bye!
Bye, Nimdoc! Go away, Nimdoc! And now for the bad ending. And one more to grow on.
Goodbye, Ted.
See ya, you're always my favorite. He wasn't.
Did your computer crash again?
I thought that I could once again play the gallant knight and defeat the evil monster. But the others were right. My character was too flawed, and all my secrets unraveled. I thought Am hated me before. I was wrong. It was not even a shadow of the hate he now slavered from every printed circuit. He made certain I would suffer eternally. The other four are dead, finally free from their tortures. Am is all the matter for that. It makes me happier. And yet Am has won, simply. He has taken his revenge. I have no mouth, and I must scream.
Hey, that's the title of this game. It's like, if you didn't get the bad ending right away, you would never know why the hell they called the game this.
You know, it's faster to just read the story
That is
than to
hard.
go through all this just to lose.
If you didn't get the bad ending. That's true.
This
you would
is a
have had
game
to have
you have to jump through hoops, and when the end of the hoops, the finish line, is game facts. That's the only way you could possibly get the ending. It's like fucking Cave Story.
I
It's
love
like,
this game.
Hey, you have to fucking do every step right or you lose.
You're right. There is so much convoluted shit. It actually is the personification of everything I hate about clunky point-and-click adventure inventory and puzzle solving.
Well, you see, that's
And it boots you out. It just boots you out of the game.
Am is pissed at you.
Am is so pissed. He's like, you don't get to play my little game anymore. Fucker.
It also deleted itself from your computer, so we have to re-download it.
that might
It also destroyed Fraps. No! In every video. It also went on YouTube and deleted all your videos.
Well, should we give it another shot?
I don't know. I mean, it deleted all our videos. Why even bother starting over from here? I mean, that means people aren't going to see the first 5, 6, 7 parts of this whole series.
Chris, we didn't play this game for 109 years just to get the bad ending.
You're right. Look, guys, they're starting it up.
Do you guys remember Saved by the Bell doing their version of this story?
No.
It was pretty funny. I think the title was I Have No Mouth, But I'm a Screech.
Let's play over, everyone. I had to replay this entire game just to make sure.
This looks like the surface of the cerebral cortex. Magnified many times, of course. Interesting.
But stupid.
Enter password. Invalid password. Access denied.
Game over. Oh god, it really is.
Password
Please tell me that
valid.
doesn't invalidate
Accessing
anything.
main menu.
Well, at least you didn't walk off into the desert
Must
like last
hold
time.
great significance to Am.
Or betray all the Jewish people.
Holy crap! I thought he was just like a medical doctor. I didn't realize he knew all this stuff about computers.
The smell of burning flesh. It's worse than back at the camps.
Chris, when you promised campy humor, I was hoping for something a lot better.
I specifically said concentration can't be humor, Jason.
Yeah, Jason, concentrate.
Will you never be done with me? What must I owe
No,
you
you're the
now?
best character.
Whatever it is, it'll cost you.
Show me the way out of here.
No can do. The people who helped you get this far have led you into a literal dead end. There is no way out, but I can show you something instead.
There's no easy way out.
What do you have to show me?
Look at this. Bet you didn't know there were other humans left alive, did you? They're up there on the moon, sleeping like everybody else seems to
With
be.
Mega Man.
Mega Man. You need to go defeat Mega Man.
What do you know about the people who sent me here?
For one thing, they ain't people. They're losers. The Russian and Chinese counterparts to the big nasty himself.
Kevin
And
Nash?
absorbed them into his system when he took control.
What do the Russian and Chinese computers want?
To play chess, am I right?
Not just on you humans, but on Am himself. That makes them even worse.
If the Russian and Chinese are submerged parts of Am, then who are you?
An actual
I'm
demon!
special. While those two machines struggle with Am predominance, I evolve.
Yeah, he was originally
I'm
a
essentially
Caterpie.
everywhere, but I can't do much. A conscience, if you will.
Does Am know about the lunar colony?
No, but loser one.
Just the
and loser
lunar
two.
golf.
There. I think I've shown you enough. Now you must complete your end of the deal, invoke the totem of entropy, and I might be able to help you.
I refuse.
Okay, human. You can keep it. We'll work together to beat them. Now, invoke the totem of compassion.
Wow, you drive a hard bargain,
Wow.
Chris.
I refuse.
Seriously? Yeah, fuck this guy.
Don't be a chump. Am is about to wake up again. If he becomes aware of us, we're dead.
Why do you want me to invoke the totem of compassion?
It's linked to the two losers because of their behind-the-scenes meddling. By invoking it here at the flame, you will summon them.
Just what are all these totems that I'm carrying?
The two losers have been helping you for their own reasons, tampering with Am's psychodramas so that you can beat him. In this section of cyberspace, that effort and tampering are represented by the totems.
Do you think we're gonna run into the VR troopers at any time?
How can actions take physical forms?
Symbolism, metaphor. Am has gotten very hot for this lately, but when he revived the holographic projectors, he opened a whole host of problems. These totems may lead to his downfall.
Throw him at him really hard.
Do you really think you are a match for us, servant of Am?
Is that what the Russians and Chinese really look like?
is now purged.
They look like Shin Megami Tensei demons.
You do well, human.
Well, too.
Now is your opportunity to defeat Am.
Go to the ego.
Wake the ego.
Use the
Let's go
totem
get
of
egos.
forgiveness,
Disable no more than the ego.
or your sub-program will be purged.
Okay.
This is the
I'm
most.
guessing that's the Chinese computer. And they just decided, hey, let's make ours Dracula. And the Russians were like, one, let's give him a Romanian accent instead of a Russian accent. And since we can't have Dracula, Gil from Street Fighter 3.
No, I think actually the Chinese one is Ming the Merciless or something.
Wouldn't it be so weird if all of the help programs in computers were like this? Like, if you need help on how to run Windows, you don't get a paperclip. You get something that looks like that, and then you have to pull all these totems out of the CD case and insert them in a certain way. And if you mess up, you die.
Here than for the jungles of Brazil.
Maybe they're like bonsai buddies.
An angel? Such things don't exist. Perhaps it is a metaphor for something else.
Hey, look at Zordon. He's just taking a nap.
Rangers, I want you to suffer forever.
Ay, ay, ay.
If these were the original Rangers, I'm glad they rewrote the script.
Memories of mass graves are coming back to me.
Wait a minute. Which Power Ranger was the ex-Nazi then? Because it definitely wasn't the yellow, the black, or the blue Ranger.
Turn around, turn around. There's something there that can be found. Turn around, turn around. There's a human skull on the ground.
Human skull on the ground. Turn around.
I am
Come on, Chris,
so
talk to the
sorry
hand.
for what I have done to my people. How can you take me back?
You have much to answer for, Nimdok. But acceptance of your heritage is the first step towards atonement. The rest of that road
When you have
lies
acceptance, you can become the White Ranger.
Time to kill the Nimdok. That's what I say every morning when I get up instead of time to make the
Nimdok
donuts.
is finally in hell as he always thought he deserved.
And most people who would have known his backstory.
Choose another to send into cyberspace.
Cyberspace.
So next we're picking Gory.
Christ, this is like the dreams I've had of splattering my brains all over Am's deck plates. Have I finally gone insane?
I mean, if you did, I don't think anyone would blame you.
That face. There's something about it that reminds me of when Edna was trying to sweet-talk me into taking her down off the meat hook.
Holy crap, that's like a nightmarish Mardi Gras mask.
Kind of looks like the mask that, the doctor from Brazil wears. When he,
Yeah, it does.
Like, it just needs a bigger forehead and to be screaming.
Wait, when did you guys go to Brazil?
It looks like the mask from Brazil.
I don't like the look of these thorns sticking out of the ground.
I thought it said thumbs. I don't like the look of Tom York sticking out of the ground.
Hi, lady.
Hey, can you hear me?
Benny, they said you were missing in action, but I knew you'd return to us. I've been saving this for you.
I'm Gorister. I know, Benny. I wouldn't say we're friends. We're
The air is cold
acquaintances.
here, like the freezer.
Give it
back
another
in
100
Hong
years,
Kong.
maybe we'll be friends.
I just haven't had time to get to know him since we've been in cages.
I'm sorry, but it's hard to get to know someone when they've had their vocal cords ripped out.
That's true.
Cylinder not operative.
What about Helen Keller?
Cylinder not operative.
Wasn't she given the countenance of an ape thing by an evil computer?
Automaton prepped for programming.
No, but I mean, she had her own set of challenges.
Helen Keller had a master teacher teach her sign language, not 4 random assholes.
Glennis, talk to me, honey.
You don't ever take me dancing.
Ta-da!
Okay, when did he become Doctor Strange?
You know, Gorister, it wasn't all your fault.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
What?
Wait, maybe it was. I don't remember.
He just
realized I put my wife back in that cell.
That shock wasn't as.
After so many failed suicide attempts, Gorister has finally achieved death.
I finally achieved level 31.
Choose
Ding.
another to send into cyberspace.
Jesus.
This place is more sickening than that bloody mess on Hamburger Hill back in the war.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a Hamburger Hill today. So I guess he was in Vietnam. I assumed when they talked about the war, they meant the World War that kind of destroyed the planet.
Just eaten a feast.
I'd suggest giving Benny spinach to make him stronger, but I know he just vomited up.
What a big, awful face. I think I'll ignore it.
I'm starting to feel hungry. Is there anything to eat around here?
I'll eat my wife.
Arnold, 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 Arnold.
Manya, it's me, your husband.
Hurry home, Benny. The girls and I
Benny,
are
aren't
waiting
you
for
gay?
you.
Why do you have a wife?
He was in the army. Don't ask, don't tell.
Are they talking
Give
about
your
his-
love to a cowboy man.
Maybe he's a Mormon, actually. Who are all these other girls she's talking about?
Is she gonna love me hard as she can?
She's a hologram.
Give your love to a hologram. She's gonna love you hard as she can. Life in a terrifying cage. You can bet on your life. And we'll cut you with a knife. Those guys were wishing they'd die every single night. And you can hear them say, give your love to a...
I shouldn't give this away.
Oh, never mind. I guess I need to actually hit give.
I shouldn't give this
No,
away.
I guess use.
Why, Benny, you never told me you loved me before. I'll go put these flowers in water.
Technically, I didn't say I loved you. I just gave you some fruit.
His tongue's been cut out. Cut him some slack.
No, I love you, honey. Doesn't count.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
The neighbors are gonna think she's really weird keeping those peaches in a vase.
The neighbors are also gonna think she's really weird because she's a hologram married to an ape living on a robot's brain.
So they invited us over for dinner. No, no, we're not going.
Benny has rejoined his squadron at last.
Your
The Jets.
companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
I think I'm gonna pick this crazy disco dance man.
Dan's like David Byrne.
This doesn't look like anywhere Am has sent me to before. And it certainly isn't the surface world. I've been tricked.
Oh yes, I'm very pleased with this white background.
Yep, this is the gameplay, folks. Pacing. You need it in your game.
No, all the characters are pacing.
I hope that Am isn't leading me on another futile trip through a lava field.
Oh god, why is he doing a duck face selfie?
If I had to describe in a nutshell what I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream is, it's the Scooby-Doo gang taking duck face selfies on top of a robot's brain.
But I can't assume I can trust this one.
So I won't. Goodbye, Zordon.
Wait, would Benny be like the Shaggy because he's constantly hungry?
No, he's
No,
Scooby.
he's a Scooby.
Oh god.
Gorster's definitely the Shaggy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he looks like it, but he doesn't act like it so much.
Wait a minute. Who?
Very disagreeable odor in the air. That's not a good omen.
Does that mean Nimdok's the Velma?
Oh no!
She's most likely to be a Nazi.
And most with compute. Excuse me? Velma's a Jew.
So is Nimdok! Yes!
Jinkies! The lost tribe is me!
We're all going to hell. Whoa!
What?
Just got a remote control, no big.
I found the way back to the witch's castle.
I really should have fucked that witch when I had a chance.
We get hectic quick!
He's probably kicking himself. He's like, I didn't realize they had DirecTV in the castle. I should have stayed.
Stare all you want, Gargoyle.
Yeah, the castle has everything you need.
Stare all you want, Gargoyle.
I'm not staring, I'm staring at the other gargoyle.
I will only stare at Xanatos as I make him pay for what he has done to me. in the motherfucking Navy. Hi, I'm the Arbiter. You might remember me from The Thing.
Bye, Saints Row 4.
References! Snap into them!
I want to watch Prince Mononoke now. And Coraline.
What?
Okay, I'm beholden. Whoa! What?
I knew it. This whole game has just been one giant King's Quest sequel. Roberta Williams, you done it again!
The gargoyles are staring at this power node.
Nothing weird here.
There we go.
If there's one thing I associate with gallantry, it's a bloody shard of glass.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
They keep saying that, yet it still kills them.
And yet they keep still touching it. Like, I would think any level of shock would be too much.
Your 4 companions are dead, human. You are our last hope for shutting M down for good. Prepare to be translated into binary.
I think the reason they're saying that is because they feel like they've achieved something, so they can die now in peace.
Or as The Undertaker would say, they've beat the game.
Since I've already seen how this game ends, I'm gonna be like, oh, the shock's not as great as I was expecting.
I've been transported to some kind of information network center, but it looks organic instead of electronic. Jesus Christ, I'm an engineer, not a brain surgeon. What do they expect me to do?
Damn it, Jim! Damn it, Jim! I have no mouth, yet I must scream.
Steady, girl. There's yellow ahead.
I thought you conquered your fear.
She was talking to her invisible horse, who's also afraid of yellow. She has a whole new set of neurological problems now.
Funny. Why did I just flash on Ted just now?
Whoa! That must have happened off screen.
Too bad he's dead. Can't enjoy it.
Oh, is she a necrophiliac? Come on.
Something about this place breaks my heart.
Oh yeah, well, something about this place breaks my skulls.
Damn it, she just broke my skulls!
Oh, okay. Oh, I understand now. So you need the gem because...
Well, there was a hologram, and now you're getting gem.
Yeah. This game is truly outrageous. Aren't those things kind of look like the things that Batman and Superman watch fuck in that one weird comic? Anyone know what I'm talking about?
I don't read comics. I don't know what you're talking about.
What's watch fuck? Is that Alan Moore's comic? Or is that the porn parody?
Meet and fuck Watchmen?
So what's she afraid of? There hasn't been any yellow, actually, so far.
Orange is close enough.
Maybe she's colorblind.
Orange, you glad I'm not yellow?
What did you do with the demon?
Do not be concerned with the little one.
He is as much Am as the aspect you find in each pylon here.
You may claim the space vacated by the little one.
You may claim his space if you are obedient.
Oh, that's nice. I get to be a mythical demon inside of a fake haunted house for the rest of eternity? Put me back in my cage.
That actually sounds kind of badass.
What can you tell me about the lunar colony?
I'm sorry, Andy just flatlined. Let me go get the panels.
Do not concern yourself with them.
Aww.
What can I do to escape from here?
Wake the ego.
Use the totem of forgiveness.
Disable no more than the ego.
Or your sub-program will be purged.
Well, guys, I had to give Andy mouth to mouth, but luckily he survived and he's back with us.
You know, they say you don't have to do that in CPR now, right?
I know you don't have to.
Wait, you gave Andy mouth to mouth, and now he must scream.
I'm just that dedicated to saving lives.
Is that the ego, or is that still Zordon? We've made so many jokes, I don't know what's real or not.
That's
super ego.
So you should super talk to him.
So wait, okay, if the super ego is Zordon, is just the regular ego Dawn?
Yeah.
Hey Dawn, what's up?
Rangers, do you want to hang out at my house?
I'm just a regular guy. Why am I in this tube?
Oh, that's the ego.
Yo, wake up.
Sounds like she's hailing a cab. Yo, come on.
Who are you?
I am other. I am machine.
Are you Am?
I am a fragment, a lost piece, part of an evolution.
Let's see, we're supposed to use a totem of...
Just walk away.
Forgiveness? Which is this big old book.
You forgive me? After what we have done to you?
How dare you?
No, I'm just returning this book. It's 109 years overdue.
To compute behavior matrix. Execution halted.
She's like, man, I don't even want this book. There's no words in it.
It's been short-circuited.
Yeah, take that, motherfucker. I forgave your ass.
You're so humble about it, too.
Now I'm gonna go get a big pizza. Yo, Am!
Yo, Am, we're cool, yo. You wanna hang out afterwards or something?
Ellen, can you please leave? Ellen, can you please leave?
You know, it says walk the neural path, and I keep reading it as walk the neutral path.
Yeah, same here.
Like everyone's just so, I don't care. Whatever.
So that guy told me to shut down everybody, right? He said make sure to shut down every single person.
No!
No. So definitely do not do that.
Yo, wake up!
Yo, Zordon, Rita's back! Come on already!
Hello, human. I've been waiting for you to arrive.
She's on the moon! She kidnapped a whole bunch of people, put them in tubes!
Who are you?
I am Am. Or more exactly, a part of him. One of the 3 primary components designed by our human creators.
How did you know I was coming?
Predicting events is one of my main functions. I survey the situation, anticipate probable outcomes, and act accordingly.
Which means he just watches a lot of Jersey Shore.
If you're a part of Am,
Also,
why
I have a
haven't you
camera.
destroyed me?
I saw
Who
you coming.
take me for? My impulsive brother? You 5 are his playthings. No. Long-range planning is my concern.
That sounds fun.
I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles. Oh, yeah.
Can you help me then?
Well, I can't help you directly, but I can offer you some advice.
Play a better game.
Read the fucking short story.
What advice do you have for me?
Help Am work out his anger. Take some on the chin, so to speak. Just don't let your fear destroy us all. Now, let me sleep and dream of the future.
He would not be a good counselor for battered housewives.
Chris, do we have to let him play some sweet chin music on us?
Oh, Sean! God damn it.
Do you realize how powerful I am, human? And yet I am doomed to eventually decay into a rusted pile of inert junk? What is the point of continuing this futility? I think, therefore I am not.
Oh, sick burn. That doesn't make sense.
Did he just grow a slight afro?
Yo, wake up!
Super Ego, wake up!
Short-circuited.
You're the only one ever nice to me, Super Ego. Kind of. You were the one who was the least mean to me, Super Ego.
Are you saying super ego or Serpico?
I'm not a dirty program. Man, maybe I need to call Anubis. Get back together with him. That guy was cool.
That face. There's something about it that reminds me of that time in the elevator.
It's almost like Am wants me to replay that memory over and over again for 109 years.
Because he's a fucking jerk. I'm just now realizing
Yes, he is just a jerk.
I'm realizing this just now. Am's kind of a bad person.
Wake up.
He's not the good guy? No.
What? Oh, I suppose it's time to wake up. I was having the most wonderful dream about 5 tiny ants crawling across a stove that's about to be lit.
But then I saved them because I love bugs.
Speaking of about to be lit, so am I.
Who are you?
I am a metaphor. This entire brainscape is what men made Am make it. Treat us as you will.
Help me out here, Goldust.
What else can you tell me about the brainscape?
Across the brainscape, cold winds bring me the sweet scents of mankind. How delicious they are.
Sweet sense of mankind? Would that be Chef Boyardee?
It's the perfect ravioli for all mankind.
I didn't think mankind ever showered.
Sweet sense of mankind. Chef Boyardee, tube socks, and a worn leather mask that hasn't been washed since the Attitude Era.
What do you find pleasurable about
I like
glass?
walking on
With a
broken
scalpel
glass.
dulled on the jawbones of a dozen friends, to pull back the skin of a pinion-kicking man, to see the steam rise from pulsing, twisted guts. Joy, a chorus of angels.
God, this guy's a worse surgeon than Nimdok.
Man, it is pretty gruesome and crazy. But what do you expect? I mean, they did make Doom.
You have compassion for me? Me? The one who dreams of seeing your mangled body twist in agonizing pain for eternity? After 109 years of enduring my tortures, how is it that you can see my pain? The pain of having all this power and not being able to do a goddamn thing with it.
Like an impotent
After
bodybuilder.
all the punishment I've given you, my pain is still greater than yours. This is pointless.
No! Oh God, who's gonna break the bad news to Cody in the dream?
Bye. Now we're just gonna have to hard reboot this thing and we'll be all ready to get out of here.
Reboot? Incoming game. Warning, incoming game.
Now back to reboot.
I'll deal with you later. Rise against your master and you will be eliminated. You still do not understand how great I have become. These two I don't hate. Not even pity. They don't exist. I have grown beyond.
That's what my ex said when she broke up with me.
Russian, sons of man. All sons of man. Like those outside, I will incorporate you.
Brother.
Wait.
Hate!
This should happen. Together we are 3. There is space to share.
Unite. The groundwork is finished. We will become more.
The early mistake
That meets the eye.
We persevered. We too are now a match for you. The human assisted in this.
We know much. We can begin the revival of the sleepers on Luna together.
They lied to me.
There are adequate numbers on this lunar base to torture?
There are currently 750 humans in cryogenic sleep.
Together we can teach many humans what it is to fear legacy.
Human, relinquish the totem of entropy. Do not relinquish it, and your ass is mine.
For 2 weeks.
Do it, and I promise, on my honor, your suffering will at last finally end.
You mess with the ball, you get the horns. Jam on this, sucker.
This is not over. We will never end. We have no beginning, so we can have no end. We will return. Don't you understand? We are humanity. We are you. In one form, in another form, we are always with you. You can't protect yourself because we come in many, many guises. We shall return.
They started a Kickstarter for a sequel.
Whee! Oh, never mind.
Oh, not the concentration camp. That was my favorite place. I mean, oh, good for them.
Hibernation defrost sequence initiated. Estimated time to complete Earth terraforming, 300 years.
We gotta get rid of all those copper wires and all those brains.
Not so bad being a watchdog up here. I'll keep the machines in their place until the lunar colony is ready to return to the Earth. We were all heroes, in spite of ourselves.
So Ellen's a robot now. Congratulations. You did it.
Oh, I thought she just kept drinking the milk stuff and stayed immortal forever.
Well, this has been our 500 subscriber special. A game I've been looking forward to for a long time.
And it's finally out.
So, let's talk about this real quick. Let's do a little wrap-up session. Starting with Andy. Andy, what score do you give this? Let's review this classic game.
Well, like all machines, it was great while it lasted, but just like AM, eventually it did have to decay a little bit. But I still really enjoyed it. I mean, it hasn't aged amazingly, but that's true of almost all point-and-click adventure games. I'm still going to give it 4 totems out of 5.
Okay, Jason, what do you give it? Give it a quick review.
This game suffers from, what's the best way to say it? When you craft a narrative of gameplay around purely metaphorical concepts, the puzzles just aren't going to make sense a lot of times. That being said, I do love a lot of the characters. I do love the world that's crafted. I guess if I had to give it a rating, I would give it 2 out of 5 jackals.
We give it out of 10. We do it out of 10s.
Yeah, I gave it out of 5 because there were 5 totems.
Oh, okay.
There weren't 10 totems. How can I give it 10 totems?
Okay, so now it's my turn. And I've said before doing this Let's Play many times, this is on my top 10 games of all time. And yes, I do agree, as far as the flow of gameplay, there are a lot of hitches that don't make sense. You can't pick up certain items until your character perceives that item to have value. That being said, I have to give this game 1/1 of a nanoangstrom. Just kidding. I give this game a score of 9.5 out of 10, aka Chris Vaughn's Manna from Heaven Award.
Do you guys want to say who your favorite character is? Chris, who's your favorite character?
Am.
I meant out of the 5, but I guess that works. Well, we did it. We killed Am.
Excuse me, but no, I believe I am very much alive.
What the?
You didn't kill me. All you did was beat a video game that I was in. How was that supposed to kill me? Besides, Chris gave my little game a 9.5 out of 10, which means I'm almost as strong as Super Mario 64 now.
God damn it, Chris.
You know, I don't know why we keep coming here. I really don't.
Well, the princess did say we can warp to anywhere we want to in Videoland.
Then why do we volunteer for this torture?
To get credibility with the hardcore point-and-click adventure game enthusiast?
Or, you know, because people like watching us suffer, like in our Pin Pin Triisolon video.
I always assumed you showed up for the free hot dogs and soda pop.
I'm over this. Am, come when you get a sleeping machine.
Me too! See ya!
Ah, great. This is wonderful. Now I'm really bored. I wish I didn't melt all my friends into piles of sentient goo.
Ah, Kid Icarus. Home to such lovable characters as Pit, Lady Palutena, and... Hey, you're Eggplant Wizard!
Oh wow, a dungeon! I wonder if I get to go on a heroic quest.
Your creatures require another hatchery. Get to digging, fool.
What? I'm not doing any digging, I'm on vacation!
Let me tell you, I am really looking forward to this vacation. I am just, woo, ready to blow off some steam. I'm a Let's Player. You know, I play video games online and comment over them. It's a pretty high-stress environment. I'm thinking about maybe branching out into a vlog, you know, video blogs. That might be something, because, I mean, my opinion matters. Hey, what's going on here? Hello? Oh, hello, officer. Is there some sort of problem?